Hey Aries, welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well with you. This is going to be your October 2020 love reading. This reading will be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram for more messages, you can follow me at empathbutterflies18. Also, if you would like to find out about what's in store for your sign this month, you can follow my sister on her astrology YouTube channel at Beyond Astro K. I will leave both links in the description box below. Anyway, let's get cracking on with your reading, Aries, and let's see what's in store for you for the month of October 2020. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at the role that you play in your relationship or your potential connection that you may be in. And the first card that you got, Aries, is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the role that you may play, or the role that you do play in your relationship, is, you know, one of being quite restrained and restricted, if that makes any sense. So you may be a person that may not like to take risks. Okay, you've got a lot of caution around, you know, maybe ideas for some of you, stepping out into the new. You know, this to me speaks of someone that is very focused on doing things that they've done in the past and sticking to that. Right, this could actually be a crisscross energy. I could be picking up the energies of the person that you're dealing with, or it could be your energy. This could also be the way in which you think, because the swords represents, you know, the mind. The swords is communication, and with the number 8 there, you know, being represented by the planet Saturn, which is all about restriction and, you know, stability. This does indicate to me that there is a level of caution, you know, that you may place in a relationship. So you could be with someone, which I can see right here. You could be with someone that is very adventurous. Not to say you're not adventurous, but at the same time, you could be more of the stable-minded person within the connection. You could be the person that, you know, weighs out the pros and cons. You could be the person that, instead of wallowing, although this person seems quite stuck, instead of wallowing in a, you know, about a situation, you could be the person that finds a solution. You could be the person, I feel, in a relationship, in your role within this relationship, that breaks free from any sort of restriction, is what I'm seeing. But at the same time, you are also able to have caution and not be, you know, I'm seeing the Fool. You know, I'm seeing the Fool. Some of you may have like a Mercury in Aquarius, right? But at the same time, if you have a Mercury in Aquarius, you're very forward thinking. But I do get a sense that you are a person that, you know, doesn't want to stick, or can, I should say, stick to the same formula, the same pattern of doing things. Okay, you are a person within this connection, I feel, that will have some sort of restraint in over how you communicate, you know, what you communicate. You're not reckless, is what I'm picking up here. You are very, you know, stable-minded in a sense, and you want your person to look at all the pros and cons of a situation. You want your person to not just, you know, jump head first. You know, you are a person that may like to discuss a situation if you're having a problem within your relationship, before moving on, as opposed to forgetting about an issue, as opposed to forgetting about a problem so that it goes away. You like to communicate, you like to dissect and analyze, and you may have Virgo in your chart for some of you, but there's something here around you, you know, wanting to communicate about things that could be uncomfortable within your relationship. You know, your person or your future person may find that, you know, sometimes communication with you is a little bit difficult, because you are the type of person, I feel, that likes to cut through any bull. You want to get to the heart of the matter. Once you've got through the heart of the, or once you get to the heart of the matter, then you would like to move on. Okay, you are the type of person that dares to say and think things that other people may think of or think about saying, but they are too scared to say it. You want to break through all of that. So in a way, you are empowering your person, or you may empower your person to you know, to think out of the box and not stay, not stay within the box. Be cautious, weigh up the pros and cons about doing things and not just leaping head first. That's why I thought of the fool, but at the same time, you do have this, there's a way of you being, sticking to the same routine in regards to how you do things. So you could almost bring caution to your person and make them view a situation before stepping into it. Okay, so let's take a look at and also going back to your card, Aries, I feel that communication is key for you in your connections, with your connection with this person, and before you get to be in a relationship with someone, you want to be able to establish, clear communication with that person to see whether or not you can progress into a relationship. You're not a type of person, like I said, that's going to, be reckless and jump into a situation without thinking about the pros and cons of the situation. So you bring caution to this person. You allow this person to rein it in a bit, especially if they're more adventurous than you. Okay, so let's move on to your person. What role do they play in your connection, or what role will they play? We have King of Wands. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries like yourself, or a Leo. Okay, and again, this could be the other person's energy. You may find that this person is very, restrictive within the mind, okay? Because I can sense some of you are thinking, but that's not me. I'm more of the King of Wands type. Like I said, it could be crisscross, right? But what your person, brings into this relationship is one of, asserting themselves. So their role in this relationship is to be assertive. This is a person that likes to be a leader, right? I feel like it's crisscross here, right? But anyway, guys, we're going to continue. This person is a leader. You could actually be going out with an Aries person anyway, or Aries moon or rising, okay? There's something here, that is connecting the two of you together. So this person may have a Mercury in Libra, or there could be a Sun in Libra, and obviously Aries and Libra are opposites, or this person could, be an Aries moon or Aries sun, and it's aspecting your chart as well. But I feel like with this individual, this person's role is to be the leader within the connection. They may not feel that you can both be equals. They have to be the leader. They have to be the dominant one. But I also feel that this individual is very forward thinking, right? You may be the type that wants to, stick with the same routine, right, of doing things, whereas this person is more the rebellious one. They, I feel, are the type of person that, likes to express themselves in numerous ways. They like to travel, they like to go to different countries. You could be connected with a Sagittarius also, but I definitely feel that this is an individual that they are very expressive, whereas you may be quite reserved, right? You may have like a Libra Venus or a Mercury in Libra, where you're more poised and reserved and you're more eloquent in regards to the way you speak. But at times you may hold back in how you truly feel, or you may not communicate this as much. Whereas this person, they could have like a Mercury in Sagittarius, and they may break down everything that you stand for. You may communicate eloquently, whereas this person might be quite brash and harsh, so there could be a bit of conflict there with in terms of how you both communicate. And this individual, I feel like their role is to be the masculine, right? Whether it's same-sex relationship or heterosexual relationship, this person is a person that likes to be in charge, be in control. They want you to be able to depend on them. They want you to see them as the King of Wands. They want you to see them as someone that is very charismatic, very passionate, very ambitious. Ambition is key to this individual. They want you to feel as though you can rely on them, that they can take care of you, that they can show you a whole new world, is what I'm seeing here, okay? So let's take a look at what happened in the past between yourself and your person. So we have 5 of Pentacles. Something may have occurred in May. between you and this person. There was some sort of disagreement. I feel like you both may have left each other out in the cold. There was some sort of disagreement. There's something around losing something. So you may have lost your job, or this person may have lost their job, but there is an energy, or was an energy, of maybe both struggling. I feel like you were both in this together. For some of you, this person may have cut you off. For others of you, you may have cut this person off, or you may have both decided to go your own separate ways. This could be a new connection for some of you. Doesn't have to be. Could be a long-term connection, but there was some sort of trouble that had occurred in the month of May. Maybe lack of funds, I feel, okay? And if you are single and you don't resonate with that, this is for the couples I was picking up on. Maybe in the month of May for you also, you may not have felt that you were, financially stable. For some of you, you may have been moving from home to home, or your finances were quite low because of what's happening in the world, etc. You wasn't really in the right frame of mind to be looking for a relationship, is what I'm picking up. But I do sense a lack of feeling abundant, a lack of feeling connected, feeling that closeness with your partner. Again, someone may have left the other out. Someone may have left the other out because of their finances. And it could have been this person that you're connecting with, this King of Wands person or this air sign person, because they weren't feeling stable from within. So they may have felt that they didn't have anything to give you. Hence why they may have cut the relationship off or left you out in the cold, is what I'm picking up. There was low mood here with the Five of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, let's move on to what's happening in the now for yourself and your person. So we have the Justice card, which is represented by Libra, okay? So again, you could definitely be dealing with a Libra, Sagittarius, or Aries, I feel. And with the Justice card, I feel that you are gaining some sort of justice in regards to, connecting with others. Some of you may actually meet a Libra, okay, in the month of October, because we are experiencing Libra season, right? It could be something that occurs around the Libra full moon also. But I definitely feel that some of you will be connecting with a Libra, or you may have Libra in your chart, and you will be gaining some sort of justice, especially if you were, wanting to find a specific partner or find someone to connect with. This could be, about work also. Some of you could, work in the legal field, but I feel more so, this to me is saying karma. There's some sort of injustice that you may have faced, so again, going back to the past, if you may have felt that there was a lack of justice in regards to you and your partner's relationship, there will be some sort of justice gained, I feel, in the near future, because this card represents what's happening in the now. You will gain some sort of communication from this person, okay? Or you may be the one to reach out to this person, and this person may feel like they're gaining some sort of communication from you. I also feel that if you've been single for a long time, this also represents about a job as well. Some of you, I feel may have been having a hard time in regards to finding a job, some sort of instability. This is saying to me that you will gain justice in that area of work, okay? Because you've been struggling for a long time. The universe has seen this. The universe and God, or your angels, or whoever you believe in, knows what you went through, and you will be gaining some sort of justice in regards to your career. This could also indicate that, I feel that definitely this is a yes card to me. So whatever question you are thinking of, this is a yes card to me. In regards to communication, yes, you'll be gaining that communication. The karma scales will be balanced, I feel, in your case, okay? And again, some of you could be receiving communication from a Libra person, all right? So let's take a look at the outcome for yourself and this person for the month of October 2020. And you have a lot of cards, Aries, that came out. Okay, so we've got the Judgment card in the reverse, okay? So this represents that when I first saw this card coming out in the reverse, it indicated to me that there's some sort of cycle that is not being closed with yourself and this person. The Judgment card is represented by the sign Scorpio and Cancer, okay? So maybe a Cancer could be of importance to you, or a Scorpio could be of importance to you. And, you know, I definitely feel with the Scorpio energy, you know, Scorpios are all about death and rebirth, breaking down the old to rebuild it into the new. And, you know, Pluto represents Scorpio. And, you know, Cancers are represented by the moon, okay? Cancers are all about emotion and feeling and nurturing. So there could be a bit of conflict around that. And I feel that, you know, the energies of Cancer and Scorpio in this case right here, you know, to me, this speaks of unfinished business between yourself and another person. Could be connecting with a Cancer or Scorpio, a Libra, a fire sign, you know, is what I'm picking up. But there is some sort of unfinished business that I feel is going to play out between yourself and another person. And this could mean, because going back to this card right here, this is a Justice card. So to me, this is speaking about, you know, this to me is speaking about gaining some sort of satisfaction, gaining some sort of justice. Now, some of you could be going through a divorce. So I'm speaking to about 3 different groups of you here. Some of you could actually be going through a divorce, and you will gain some sort of victory and justice, because in the past, someone was left out in the cold. You may have felt left out in the cold, or you may have put someone out, is what I'm picking up here. Okay. This person that you could have been connecting with, if you are going through a divorce, you may have felt this person was very dominant. You may have felt this person shut you down in regards to how you express and what you want to express. You may have felt quite caged and restricted in that connection. But now that you're not with this person, there's going to be some sort of justice right here. Some sort of payout that's going to go within your favor. But there could also be some sort of unfinished business, meaning that you may still have to deal with this person, because, you know, you may have children with this person, or you both own the same property. So you may have to still deal with this person. Hence why we've got this card here. But for some of you that are in this connection already, I do feel like, you know, there is going to be some sort of change within this relationship. Okay. But at the same time, the change is being, the change I feel is being delayed. You know, because remember, Cancers are all about expressing their emotions, and Scorpios are all about digging deep, you know, to find the answers, the detectives of the zodiacs, right? But there's an energy here of someone not wanting to get in touch with their emotions. That could be you, or that could be the other person. And there is also an energy of someone wanting to step back from discussing any uncomfortable truths. Okay, so this is why I feel like something is up in the air for some of you, and maybe up in the air because this is the outcome part, right, between yourself and this person. But there's unfinished business with this person. It's like the to be continued card, I feel. Okay, let's take a look some more. We have, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I definitely feel for some of you, you may not want to hear this, but if you're single, you may be connecting with someone that was like your ex this month. It could be a Libra person, or your ex-partner could be coming back onto the scene to, you know, close out a cycle. So there was a specific cycle that you were in when you were with them in the past, but that cycle needs to be closed, right? Or some of you may connect with someone this month that is like an ex-partner, but because you didn't close out a cycle with that ex-partner, it's going, you know, the same situation could be played out again, but with another person, because you didn't learn a lesson from your previous relationship with a specific person, if that makes any sense. So there's something within you, a way of being. I remember going back to your card, you may have a certain mindset which doesn't like to shift, which always sticks to the trial and tested. But you may encounter, not for all of you, it's a general reading, guys, but you may encounter, and this could be for those of you that have an Aries, a Venus in Aries, right? And Sun in Aries strongly, or even Moon, right? But you could encounter someone that's like your ex person, and a lesson may be played out again because you didn't learn from a previous lesson, if that makes any sense. This could also, this to me speaks of, you may meet someone that's like an ex-partner, and a similar theme could play out, or you may go back to a person, and because you didn't learn a lesson from that situation, the same theme will play out itself again. And it doesn't have to be negative, because with this card, it's safe for you to love. It's saying, it is safe for you to connect with others, but just be quite mindful, especially if you have this way of thinking that you have to go out with the same type, or they have to have a specific job. If you have that type of mindset, then you may find yourself in the same situation if things are not discussed, which I feel that you may want to discuss certain things, but this person, it could be this individual, they may not want to discuss anything. They could be the type of person that likes to just sweep things under the rug and move on. Okay, but it's saying here that yes, it is safe for you to love, but at the same time, be mindful that a cycle may not be closed. We also have pay attention to the red flags. It mirrors with everything I just mentioned, and I didn't see that before. The signs are cautioning you. So there will be signs from a person that they will either come back into your life, because this to me speaks of someone coming back into your life, the past making a return. Again, going back into the past, there was a breakup, there was a situation, but the past will come back, I feel. Maybe during Scorpio season for some of you, because this card is represented by Scorpio and Cancer. There is emotions there, there is feelings there, but they will be repressed, and this person will be coming back. But you need to pay attention to the red flags to make sure that you're not, going through the same cycle that didn't work out in the past. Your person and yourself will engage with each other. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I definitely feel for some of you that you may get back with an ex-partner, but also you may encounter someone that is like an ex-partner that it didn't work out with in the past, right? So there's things that you need to pay attention to. But I definitely feel that if you are single and you connect with someone, you and this person will be getting on. This card doesn't always mean engagement, but for some of you, there might be a shock proposal. You may be thinking, whoa, this is too soon, this is too fast. And that could actually come from the ex-person, because they know you already, okay? And for some of you that are in a relationship already, I do feel that you and this person will be spending a lot of time together, engaging with each other, talking with each other. We have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So maybe when the moon's in Virgo, there's going to be, there's going to be an area where you may be giving more to a partnership than another person will be, or it could be vice versa. Okay, some of you could be connecting with a Virgo moon, or you could have a Virgo moon. But I definitely pick up that someone is going to want to give, because they would have realized that they wasn't giving as much as before. You may have been investing more so, okay? Or the other person may have been investing more so. So it's almost like someone wants to make amends. I definitely feel someone is coming back from the past for you, Aries. I didn't get that with my other readings. We also have a new start is coming, new moon. So, if some of you have been manifesting, this is confirmation that your manifestations are going to come into fruition, especially in regards to love, right? Also in regards to abundance. So some of you have been, panicking, I feel, because of with the Five of Pentacles right here. But I feel in terms of your career, things will be blessed in that area with the Justice card. There's some sort of justice that you will gain because you went through a hard time in your career or in your love life, okay? If you weren't getting on with your partner, there's going to be a new cycle that's going to be birthed in that area. But your job and your person's job is to not, relive the old cycle out, because I keep going back to this card right here. It talks about stuckness. It talks about recycling, an event, or being with someone that is a recycled person, like the one that you were with before, if that makes any sense. But there is a new start coming. We have a lot of cards for you. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Capricorn speaks about hard work. Capricorns rule the 10th house. The 10th house is all about career. So I definitely feel your career is really going to pop off this month, Aries. Your career is going to pop off. But more so, again, going back to the stability card, someone may want to propose to you. Someone may want to marry you. Yes, there is the energy of sticking to a same way of being, but at the same time, you and your person may break free from that energy and, take things to another level. Maybe it could have been you. You may have been the one that, wanted things to stay the way they are, whereas your person, they want to take the relationship to the next level. They want to get married. They want to, travel the world with you, or it could be vice versa. Someone is stuck here and someone is more, ambitious. Someone is more open to new opportunities, right? And it's saying your hard work is paying off. I feel that career is going to be a focus for you this month. And, you will be working very hard this month. You will be working very hard in regards to your relationship with this new person, or with, your existing, person, or especially if some of you have broken up with someone or you're going through a divorce, your focus will be on working on yourself, but mainly on your money. So that includes work. And then we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Again, it's highlighted to me that yourself and this individual, there's going to be some sort of communication that happens around Scorpio season, and which is the end of October. And this may be an opportunity for you to open up and express about your thoughts and feelings regarding this situation, right? As well as this person, because again, I did say there was some sort of stuck energy, and we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian. So with the Cancer energy, with the Scorpio energy, it sums up with what I was mentioning before about some sort of, past making a return. So I definitely feel there's going to be like an ex-partner coming back onto the scene with the energies of the Judgment card being in the reverse. This to me speaks about, the past being revisited, okay? And emotions will be expressed. Things that you may have felt were uncomfortable to talk about, they will be discussed about, okay? And also for some of you, you may even meet someone that is a Cancer or a Scorpio if you are single, or you could have these signs in your chart, all right? Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Yeah, I definitely feel for some of you that have separated from someone, you will be working on yourself, okay? And you will be getting in touch more with your spirituality, okay? This is going to be a time for you to really give yourself that attention and care. And some of you could even take up meditation as well. You want to be as one with yourself, or you will want to be as one with yourself, mind, body, and spirit. It can be a very spiritual and transformative month for you, with a little bit of hesitancy, with change, with this Judgment. I keep going back to it, but this is a very powerful card for me, especially when it's in the reverse, right? There's a resistance to change, but I feel that change will come for you, especially if you're going through a breakup. And we have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the sign of abundance. Sagittarius are ruled by Jupiter. Okay, so you will be looking at the bigger picture, especially if you've come out of a breakup, or if you are embarking on a new career. This is saying that your job will be very lucrative. You are going to gain that abundance, especially with the Justice card right here. You will gain that abundance because you have struggled in the past, and now the karma scales will be balanced within your favor. Also, there is going to be success after some sort of conversation with an ex-partner or this new person that you meet. And this simply could mean that if you see certain traits from this person, you may need to speak your truth. You may be the one that speaks your truth with this card here, work through your fears. You may say to this person, look, you remind me of my ex, and he acted this way, or she was like this, but then you may find that this person may have attributes about your ex, but they are their own person. They could be more, thoughtful, more, emotionally in tune, but it's good that you would have spoke about your fears. So this person is aware of your fears, okay? And then we also have, don't let your past hold you back. And it came out in the reverse, South Node. So again, some of you could be focusing on the past. Again, the past may make a return. And this could be preventing you from moving forward. So you may have had a disastrous situation with someone from the past. And, you know, this is talking about looking at the bigger picture and moving forward. So I definitely feel someone's going to be coming back here around Scorpio season, the ending of October. But this card is saying don't let it hold you back, okay? And don't let your past hold you back in regards to connecting with this new person that you will meet this month, right? Have faith in your dreams, so continue to manifest because your manifestations are being heard, right? Waxing crescent moon. And the last card we have is expect powerful change, and it came up in the reverse. So again, this is indicating that there is going to be some sort of stagnant energy. Someone, your ex-person, will be making a return, or you could be making a return to someone, but I feel more so it's you, it's coming towards you. There will be a return at the ending of October. Could be around a moon in Cancer. This person may have a moon in Cancer, or there could be a Cancer sun, moon, or rising. Some of you will be connected with someone that reminds you of someone from the past, but not to focus on that. Take this person as they are. And for others of you, this month is about self-healing from coming out of a breakup. A very eventful month for you, Aries, right? You may want to go and check out some other readings if you have a Venus or Moon or Mars in those signs. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Take care of yourself. Peace.